up before the crack of dawn, and away we go. Girls are already on the ice 10 minutes early on this first game of our tournament here in Minneapolis. All the folks got in late last night and got up early, some of us earlier than others. And our girls, as you see, are warming up already with 27 seconds left on this. About to play, team from southern Manitoba, just below Winnipeg. It's called Eastman Selects are the girls in white and black. Talked to some of the parents from Winnipeg who drove down about a 6 or 7 hour drive, which is nothing for Canadians. And as you see, our girls are ready to go here. We got a bit of a short bench. And there's Coach Andy waving. I'll zoom in on that. Always hungry for the camera, Coach Andy. He's got to get those TikTok views up. So not sure why we're starting so early here. I happened to look over and went, wait a minute, we're already on the ice. Going to have 3 lines up front, 5D. Unfortunately missing a few girls because of injuries. We'll get into that as we go. Looks like the girls have put some pink tape on the helmets there. Probably a breast cancer awareness deal, I think. And I see some of the other parents are coming in here. There's the birthday girl.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my gosh. There she is. Gonna say hello. Move my stuff out of the way here. Sorry, oops. Not the only one with cameras. We got some competing AV here, but their budget is a lot higher up there in Winnipeg, it looks like. So we're on the skimpy budget. But anyway, I guess they're getting going early here for some reason. Well, I will endeavor to try to do some stats with the coaches and bring you guys this game. Let me know if you can see it. We already have one person online, which is good. When they do this fast on us like this, it's tricky. It's going to be Abigail Ketchel in net for both of the games. They've got one right now, and they've got one later on tonight, I think 6:40 Central. As I said, 3 lines, which is going to be tough on a weekend with 4 games. We are playing just 4 games here. It's not a tournament with playoff of anything like that. Just a straight up 4-game set of a showcase. And it looks like we're going to start things off with Lena Marciello and Finley Sherman. Looks like a Laura and Clark in the back. The referee already having a word with the girls on the right wing. And away we go, folks. Few minutes early. For those of you who are watching this late, you can rewind in real time on YouTube. So go ahead and rewind if you're coming into this broadcast late. Come here. Here we go. Face-off's away. And it goes back, kick back to the D. Face-off win to Colorado. And puck's down the ice. Gathered up by Eastman. Saw it to the middle. Nice breakout right away. 3-on-2. Here they come. Kick to the outside. It was off a skate to the corner. 13 tries to center. Kelly in there. Now Clark into the corner to try to disrupt the play. Nicely done. She gets it to Kelly. Kelly and Marcel looking at the cross pass to Sherman, but it's intercepted and right back in. Here comes Eastman. They dump and change. Kelly back to pick it up. Number 8. She sweeps it around hard. Looking for Sherman. Off her stick to the line, not out. Kept in there. Nice play by Sherman. But Eastman now dangling around with it at the blue line. Marcel almost got a stick on that. There's a shot that goes wide to the corner. Eastman gathers in the corner. And it's pinned up there now as the girls dig in. I may be able to zoom a little. Try to bring you that. It's behind the net. Hussey with it now. Number 77 chips forward up for Sherman to the line, not out. Now it's up and right back down. Clark will try her luck in the corner. Hard off the boards. Marciello got a stick on it. Kept in. Another long shot that's missed. That's 2. Both in the corner. Now Sherman down, try to help. Sherman behind the net. And Hussey picks up and she'll run with it. Out, and maybe that hit something on the bench. We're going to have a whistle. So we're just getting going here. For those of you just joining, you can rewind this if you want on YouTube. A couple of missed shots by Eastman. It's going to bring out a second line. New look second line. Emmy Nodello taking the face-off in her own zone. And Colorado comes up with that. It's Lindsay Aker, number 9, charging up the left-hand wing. He gets it deep to the corner, picked up, however, by Eastman. Eastman tries to chip it. Nadella, 19, has it in her feet, comes to Aker, 9, playing that left wing. And that is Anna Catan keeping it in, or Katon, I guess, but I like Catan better. Aker gets a stick on it to prevent that breakout, but now here Eastman gets it to the line. Slap that, kept in at the line by Anna Katon. And Rose St. John Cooper, number 83, is chasing it down that corner. Kept in briefly at the line, now shoveled back in by Anna Katon. She does a little jiggity jig, tries to get around the player, throws it on net. That'll be the first shot of the game for Colorado. Eastman's coming right back out with it, and here they are through the neutral zone. At the line, Katon gets in the way, and nice takeaway there by Ashak, who's centering that line, number 11. Regroup here. Eastman cuts it through the middle. They dump it in. It's to be picked up by number 23, Anna Katon. She's out there with Brooke Baylog, 27 on D. Comes to the line. Fumble, though. Kept in. Chipped into the corner. That is Ashak behind, trying to keep it out of trouble as Eastman goes back and forth with it in the corner. Center opportunity. There was a shot attempt, but good jump. Oh, there's all alone in front. Eastman player found herself in the blue paint all alone with the puck. Somehow managed to dangle it around and miss the net. Now it's behind the net. Katon, they've been out there a while. They're hemmed in. Now it's taken away by the Eastman forechecker. He goes to the line. Tipped in on net. It's tipped, and it's a good shot. And there's Abigail Ketchel making the first save of the game there on net. Colorado having some trouble here as they maybe are still wiping the sleep out of their eyes. It's still about point blank. Boom, boom. That's off the post, and now it's in. Off the rebound. And already 1-0 on a flurry of shots. One that hit the post. And we got our first goal of the game off that rebound. And unfortunately, the girls were just hemmed in there for a long time. And it is already 1-0. Face off now is Kelly at the dot. Eastman wins out to the boards. And it's in over the blue line. Through center ice, Eastman picks it up again. They're over the blue line. Shoveled forward into the corner. Stick on it, the Pussy. The puck bounces all the way across to the far side. Sherman has to make the jig. She tries to center it. It's picked up, and now Riedlinger coming out with it. Lexi Riedlinger was looking at Marcelo right in front of us. That was intercepted and dumped right back in by Eastman. It's behind the net. Pussy has to poke it forward. Oh, again, all alone in front of the net. And I don't know what's going on in the defensive coverage for TC this morning. It's up to the blue line. TC looking a little shell-shocked here. Maybe travel in the ridiculously early morning start times. They're causing some trouble, but it's right in front of us. They bang away. That's Marciello trying to chase it down. There's blue line. I'm going to zoom out a bit. And that is over the glass and out. So with 10:33 here in the first period, it is 1-0 Eastman over Team Colorado in blue. And I think I've got 12 people watching, so let me know if the audio is working okay. You guys can hear me. Nadello on the dot. This face-off is won by Eastman, and they are right in front of us banging away. Now it's all the way down. Into the corner, giving chase down there with St. John Cooper, number 83. Eastman right out with it, though. Brooke Baylog gets a stick on it, takes the puck away. Nice job, forces it to the corner. Eastman, though, comes up with it, tenacious, right through the blue paint. And Lindsay Aker, number 9, is going to pick it up. Ponytail flying. She has to fight off a check, stays with it, tries to drive through, but stopped at center. Eastman shovels it to the corner. Brooke Baylog, 27, takes a look, looking for St. John Poopin. It comes to the blue line and out. Nadella with it now. Nadella goes off her stick and floats through the slot. Clark, Johnny on the spot, picks it up. Off to St. John Poopin, but off her stick and right back in. Eastman looking for a shot. Nice take out there by Nadella. Just got under the stick of the player. She tried to shoot. Aker tries to get it out. It's bouncing. Hits the blue line. Stays in. Again, two-team Colorado hemmed in here. As Clark tries to shove that out. Aker comes low, help out. Back in. Clark, stay with it. Comes to the point. Could be a shot blocked by St. John Poop. A nice stick. They're still stuck in the corner. Now Eastman has it. Looking for a centering pass. Sticked away by Brooke Baylog. Now comes along as an opportunity here as he squirts out. Good job by the Eastman D to come across and poke it away. All the action has been in the TC end so far. Not had any offensive zone time at all. This is Gwen Ashak trying to zip through the slot, gets it taken away. Clark now shovels it forward, looking for Scuba Jakuba, and it's all the way down the ice. Nika Jakuba gets to it, pins the player to the boards, and then forecheck is on. Eastman comes up with it. They make a nice out here to the left wing, and they're going to charge up the left-hand side. Anna Katon tries to take the girl to the outside. Does a nice job of just getting in the way and taking the puck out. Ashak has it in the corner, coming up. She chips it off the boards. It's kept in somehow. Oh, now it slips out, and here they come to the neutral zone. Eastman, they like playing the dump. Dumping in over and over again. It's going to tire out our 5 defenders. 3 lines of forwards and 5 defenders this weekend. Katon tries to skate it out, gets it taken away. Jakuba comes in support. It's behind the net now. Eastman has control. Under the watchful eye of his 23 following it. Jakuba number 5 gets a stick on it. Riedlinger, 45, pushes it out. We're bit of dancing here as the Eastman girls took it around and actually got a shot that was blocked from the slot. To the middle. Here comes Katon leading the rush from the defensive position. Gets a red line, dumps it in, goes for a change. Out of a cannon is Finley Sherman, number 24. Try to punt down on the forecheck player behind that. Long out pass. It's going to go down everybody, and the arm is up, so we're going to get an icing. And our first offensive zone face-off. With 7:10 to go, it is 1-0 for Eastman in white over TC in blue. I'm good for now, but thank you. We've got some of the other the official management team here. Say hello to everyone back home. Belly on the dot. Offensive zone face-off. She wins it back. Oh, it goes off the stick of Marciello, but somehow we came up with it. Sherman came in support. All the way down the ice and out. Hard around by Hussey to the far boards. Sherman tries to chip it out. There's a battle for it on the boards. Kelly comes in now. Little jig there, but she's got the puck taken away. Eastman, again, comes up with a centering opportunity. Good tie up there by Clark as a wrapper that doesn't make it all the way out. Again, Clark on the post holding it off. Comes to the blue line. Eastman now having their way with a nice little block there. Finley Sherman stuck the leg out, got a pad on that shot opportunity. Back to the corner, chipped out by Sherman. Puck is rolling through the neutral zone, and Eastman turns it straight up north-south. Nice pick up there by number 15. Good chop by Clark. The outside centering pass goes up, and Abigail has to make a heck of a save on that bam-bam play from behind the net. And again, Eastman having their way with it. We're going to have to hope that the red blood cells start kicking in for our girls here. Lidello, Aker, and St. John Poupin on this face-off in the defensive zone to the left of Ketchel. Lidello wins it to the corner. Caton sweeps it around. Comes to the near side boards. Nice little out there, St. John Poupin to Aker. Aker tries to charge at it, but she chopped that. Dumped in by Katon. Goes off a player, bounces high, and here they come back with it. Shot there, handled easily by Abigail. And picked up by Aker. She's going to take the rush down the left-hand side. Through the neutral zone. Just good poke check there by the D to stop that rush. But will be picked up now by Katon. And Rose is scrambling to get back on side. She did. A long shot. That'll be the first shot here in a long time for TC as Katon got that on net. But right back out comes Eastman. Eastman girl looking for a centering pass again. Katon getting down low and stick on to disrupt that. Winger nowhere to be found. A long shot, and Abigail has to gather it up. Good puck movement by this Eastman crew is causing a lot of trouble for the TC defenders. This is going to be number 5, Jakuba, with Ishak and Chan. And mine is 8. Just checking with one of the parents here, asking numbers. Oh, good stick there by Chan. It got to the point and disrupted that crossing pass. And Eastman is able to turn it around right back in. Riedlinger takes a hit, makes a play to Hussey. Hussey has it. She's going to try to chip it around. Comes to the blue line, not out, but now good play there by Hussey to follow through. It's in the middle of the ice. And blocked by Riedlinger to keep it out. Hussey has it, looking for an out. She's going to flip it high. It's going to go in the bench, and all the coaches have their teeth, so everybody's happy. I actually don't know that for a fact. I don't know if the coaches all have their teeth.
They all have their teeth.
Well, the pucks are flying. You never know. Maybe a tooth here and there over the years. It's going to bring out Kelly with Marcel and Sherman in the defensive zone. Kelly wins it back. Picked up there by Sherman. And off her stick, and the Eastman girl takes it. Now Kelly has it. Kelly sweeps it back. Hussey, 77, changing direction. Goes back to the corner looking for Sherman. Taken away with strong play by the Eastman player. She's just knocked down by Hussey. Nice play there. I'd count that as a hit if I had that category on my iPad. Back to Hussey. Hussey brings it out. Up through the middle of the dots. Takes a stick, but now it's forward to Kelly. Kelly hits the blue line, chips and chases. Who gets there? Behind the net. D was there quick, and they turn it out. It's going to be a long pass down. I think that's going to be nice. Oh, it looks like the puck stopped. Really will get there. Off the glass, looking for Marciello. It's off the boot. Marciello kind of dusting it off with the side, still in. Still battling. Now she comes out with it right to the middle on the stick. Sherman tries to get through the player, just hopped off the bench there. Goes deep. Marcelo is going to be the lone forechecker as everyone goes through change. Modelo, 19, is out. Nice little out there by Eastman. Marciello picks it up. Shovels it forward. She almost ends up in the Eastman bench. That door is open and she was leaning in on it. You got to close those doors fast. Behind the net. Modelo gets a stick on it and Naker follows through. But Eastman able to shed that forecheck, and here they come. Down the right-hand side. Stopped at the red line by Baylog. Brooke got in late last night. Chip to the board. St. John Poopin battles for it. But Eastman gets right around the D. It's a 2-on-1. That's a breakaway. Now number 15 in shot. Goal. And that's another one. Boy, that was a beauty shot. And it's 2-0. That was a nice little play by that Eastman girl. Get it around the defender. So it's 2-0 now. Face off at center ice, and there's one by Eastman. Goes behind the net. Katie has to pick it up. Long shot on net. Ooh, big juicy rebound pops out, and there's another shot there. They're adding up here. To the boards, Chan tries to chip it out. Battling about 3 players along there. Eastman girls are Johnny on the spot, that's for sure. Flip to the middle. Opportunity here for Gwen Ashak, number 11, heading into the corner. Goes around. Chan gathers it. She flips it behind the net. Jakuba chasing after. Jakuba to the net. Blocked away. Goes to the far side boards and chipped around. Pinching Payton. Coming across is Riedlinger to save the day. And she does. Riedlinger still battling for it. Jakuba's on the forecheck. Quick outs there, though. It's Eastman right back out with it. Shovel towards the net. Riedlinger takes her player behind to the boards. That is Kelly now, who is battling for it on the far side. Whipped around behind the net. Katon on it. Marcelo picks up that centering opportunity, but she's immediately checked and it goes to the corner. Eastman up with it. Kelly comes in underneath. It's a shot, and it's on net, and Abigail makes the save. I got shots at 10-2 and a 2-0 game for Eastman here as they are dominating here early in the first period. 1.5 minutes to go in the first. Kelly's going to stay on the face-off dot here. Eastman wins it to the point. Goes back to the corner. Kelly chases after it, pins her girl in, but it pops free. Right in front, boom, boom, playing. Abigail has to make another good save. That's yet another opportunity, low to high. Kelly now to the middle. Nice pass. Finds Sherman up the left wing. Sherman chips around the defender. Totally interfered with, but that's okay. It was actually a good play by the Eastman girl. Comes to the boards like, wow, right out with it. But Hussey has it in center ice. Hussey with it. Hussey still with it. Throws on net, gets a shot. Saved, cleared to the side. Eastman comes out with a good stick there by TC, and Lena gets a shot. Deflected away. It's behind the net. That is Sherman battling for it. Kelly battling for it. They are still keeping them hemmed in first time in a little while. But now Eastman skates it out as everyone's going to change. St. John Poopa got a stick on it briefly. All the way deep for Hussey. 26 seconds left here in the first period. 2-0 for Eastman selects of Winnipeg, Manitoba. And oh boy, Hussey was last woman out and she lost the puck there. It's a breakaway and a save by Abigail again. Pinned to the boards and now comes out. There's Aker trying to chase it down with 6 seconds left. This should be it for the first period. And it's kept at the blue line by Baylog. Nadella had a stick on it briefly. You'll see her number 19. And that was not a good start to the tournament here. Got to get the cobwebs out. As I kind of hinted, we got a short bench. This is team management here. Amy Chan taking on the duties, and we have a lot. There's Rachel. A lot of Gatorade. You're going to need, we're getting a scrape. All right, we got a job to do. So looks like we're probably doing, I don't know if this is going to be both periods, but there they go. I might be able to get an interview. Yeah. So we might have started on dirty ice. That's why we got going so fast earlier, but caught us a little bit by surprise. There they go. So I will keep the camera running here. And we'll be back in roughly 10 minutes or so. So thanks for watching. Hope we have a better second period here. There's Jenna. She just turned 29, I heard. So that's great. Same as us.
Yeah, oh,
It
yeah.
was like 12,
Yeah, they're like,
oh, the whole, they have 5 employees trying to find cars. Some poor guy that's got his half his hockey team trying to get into baseball. I got 6 girls that's not to work. And some other guys, like, I don't know.
that's crazy how much life has changed. We have,
Oh, does it? Okay, well, let's get it going.
Some other guys, like, I don't know.
pardon me?
Do you want my house drive?
No, I'm Canadian.
Oh, okay. Great.
Hey, I might be able to get an interview here in between games, so we're going to run down. You guys can hear this. We'll do a little pre-game interview or mid-game. Oh, here they go. Just missing them. Darn, I missed him. Well, at least I got a close-up shot there. So, still smiles on their faces. That's a good sign. But we kick off the second period, down 2-0. Whoa, 19 people watching. I appreciate again those $1,000 donations to the AV crew. Really appreciate that. Just joking. So we're gonna get the second period going here. Probably don't get much of a warm up. See Coach K, Coach Andy, Coach Tatum, Coach Hot Tot. Hot Tatum Tot. Looks like we're gonna get Clark 15 with Hussey 77 on D to start. And it looks like it is Modelo, St. John Poopin, and Aker on the forward line. Modelo taking a 6 banging. TC wins that faceoff. Clark goes up the side for St. John Poopin. Picked off though. Eastman has it. Aker the win it. Steal on net. Oh, the save. Right off the bat, Lindsay Aker picks up the loose puck and drives to the net. Good stop there by the Eastman goaltender. A little bit of excitement to get the blood going here early in the second period. Eastman has it at the point. Long shot. Abigail has to flick it away to the side. Does easily. It's up against the board now to the point again. Long shot, and it goes off of a player and in. I think that might have hit one of the defenders. And it is 3-0. Wow, after that great opportunity by Aker, disaster. And we got ourselves a 3-0 game as that puck, I think, went off of a player and just went right up and over. Face-off's won by Kelly. She wins it back. And Katar back to get it. It's into the corner. Sherman fishes it. It goes up high, knocked down with a glove by. And now Sherman has it again, but she's checked from behind and swept right back in. Baylog looking for Marciello on the point. TC unable to get it out of the zone though, and it's right in front. There's another shot on net. Abigail has to make that save. To the line, still not out. Kelly gets a stick on it. Puck goes into the corner. But it's Sherman battling for it. Kelly, watchful eye. The other D is still battling for it. Could be Riedling, I'm not sure. No, it's Payton with it. Baylog's in front of that. Squirts free. Kelly took the player, but kept in by Eastman. Behind the net, Payton lost it in her feet briefly. She's trying to get into the corner. Now Sherman has it. She sends it to the middle, but backhand, it was off of a stick. Back down low. It's into the feet of Baylog. She scrambles for it. Comes to the line, and a shot there. Just to the side of the net, but we'll give it a shot anyway, as Abigail has to make that cover. TC just unable to get out of the zone. Going to bring out Ashak with Jakuba, and it's Hussey, Riedlinger, and Shan. Number 11, Ashak on the faceoff dot. It is Picked up by Eastman. They keep it in, but now here comes Ashak. One Ashak, number 11. Chips it through, chases it down. Goes under the stick of the player, but Eastman support comes and picks it up and takes it up the wing. They chip it all the way down, goes past Hussey. No icing, Riedlinger into the corner, 45. Hard around, looking for Chan. He has another stick. It's kept in by Eastman. On that chance, kicks at it. Looking for Ashak. Good heavy stick there by the Winnipeg girl to keep it in. Again, it's forced up on the boards and again kept in by Winnipeg. Finally, Riedlinger finds Jakuba on the near side. Jakuba chips it along. Goalie stops it for the D, and they chip it back and forth to each other. Jakuba on the forecheck. Long out past everyone, and the ice in the arm is up. And we'll get a whistle. There's a player down. I didn't see what happened there as I was following the play. I'm not sure what happened. She looks like she's in quite a bit of discomfort, getting helped up. Looks like the last name is French. She is really laboring. Rijot is the last name on number 18. I did not. I did not see what happened.
I think she might have gotten hit by the puck.
Maybe some of him. She was. Yeah, maybe she's really not.
Oh my god, you guys look so much alike. It's the weirdest thing.
This is what you look like as a camera crew. You know, you got to have the good haircut. You know. Face-off is won by Eastman as they take it around. And they're out with it. Oh, there's an opportunity, a shot, and a goal. Oh, my goodness. We're making it look easy. My gosh. This is a romp. This new line has been scored on a few times here. And the defensive play is just not there right now for TC. So we have ourselves already a 4-0 game. Kelly comes in hot for the face-off, battling with it. She's on her butt. And Eastman came up with it, and they have it now through the center ice. Down the zone. Behind the net, Riedlinger. 4-0. We're not even halfway through this game. I think this is what we get when we travel. We're missing a bunch of players. There's a shot. It's on net. Lila Marciello around the boards. Kept in, though, on the pinch. It's Kelly. No, that was Katon has it. She lost the handle, and it was shot and caught by Ketchel. Shots are 19-5, 4-0 already. And it is, TC has no answer at this point in the game. I would guess puck possession is 90-10. Kelly on the dot. Kelly spins, stays with it, but Eastman comes up with it. No, actually, I have to take that back. That was, Hussey has it. And here they come through the middle. Marcelo getting chased, but just really wonderful stick control here by Eastman. They chip it down. Clark had to get back underneath it, but Eastman player takes it away. It goes off the ref, and that's going to give it to. Oh my gosh, there's an errant pass. Look at Kelly trying to make it clear. It goes off of a forecheck. It went back in the corner. Now Kelly will try again behind that. Tries to stop, change direction. It's in the corner, but it's picked up by Eastman. They go high with it. Another long shot on net. Ketchel defends it to the side. Marcel tries to get to the point. And Hussey has. There's just no room for TC out there, though. Eastman girls are right on top of him. All the way down the ice. Clark tries to get underneath the player's stick. Good battle there, though, by the Winnipeg girl. Eastman comes out with it. They try to go to the point, and Sherman on her horse. Trying to get there. Goalie comes out to play it all the way out. It was a nice play by the goalie. And now it's a 2-on-0 as Hussey got caught. There's a centering attempt, and we'll call that a save by Abigail. Kicked it away. Behind the net, Eastman trying to center it, and now Hussey picks it up finally. Hussey tries to dangle her girl, just gets a pocket pick, and it's a turnover, and it's right towards the net. That one's missed. Up and over, all the way down the ice. Regrouping here. Takuba trying to get on it. There's a nice pass through the seam, taken to the outside. Right to the middle. Takuba got a stick and got it out. Here comes Chan. Chan gained center and dumps it. Takuba on her horse. Gets there. Battling for it behind the net. Chan in support, but Eastman comes out with it. Eastman put a nice shovel in the middle, and they stay with it. Katon and Baylog back. Shot misses. Bounces high off the board. Baylog has it on her stick. And taken away, though, to the point. Baylog stays with it, goes off of a boot, but stays in the zone. There's a shot that went up high. I'm not sure what that deflected off. And Chan tries to chip it around, but kept in by the big defender from Winnipeg. Haas, number 12. Baylog has it briefly. She's separated from the puck. Nice play there by Winnipeg. Centered, and Chan picks it up. Chan doesn't even make the blue line before she's caught. Eastman regroups. Hot off the bench is Aker. Oh boy, that should have been too many players on the ice there. Aker played that puck while the other person coming off was still well on the ice. Coach Tatum had her hands on her head there, knowing that they should have been called. But at 4-0, I think the refs are going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Long shot again. Abigail making a nice blocker save to the corner. Comes to the line. That was again, Katon trying to get it out. Now it's on the near side. That's Baylog battling with it with Lindsay, number 9. Baylog staying with it. Squeezed off her player. But, a lot of space for these players. My gosh, another bam. Another missed shot. Ooh. And it's right in front. Dirigeau passed across the middle. I'm going to start having to call the other players in. You never touched the puck. There's a block shot after you hit her own player. Abigail looked behind her on that play. That was missed. There is no coverage at all in the slot. That was a one-timer that was a miss. Goes off the stick. Swept at. I can't even really keep up with another long shot. Abigail has it on her pad. Back to the point is a third long shot. That one is blocked away. That's actually blocked out of the zone and down. And they chase it off. D by Eastman. Good stick there by St. John Poopin to block it. And that is Katon. Shovels it across and in. Kelly on the forecheck. Follow up there by Katon. And they had to clear the zone. That'll allow Marcelo to get in there. Long pass. Katon picks it off, but just picked off again. Kelly at center ice. Turn. Makes a move. Dangles one player over the blue line. Bigs in. Hands it out to Sherman. There's a shot. Goes behind off a player. Right in front. Kelly centered it, but went through everybody. All the way down. Behind the net. Hussey sends it hard. Sherman chips it in the middle of Kelly. It's off her stick and right back in. Delay offside is waved as they clear the zone. Riedlinger to Hussey. Hussey back to Riedlinger. Hot to handle. It goes off her stick. Sherman to the middle. Finds Marciello. Marciello, right wing, number 10. Tries to chip it out. Good gap control there as the Eastman girl stepped up on her. Took the puck away. Eastman right up through the dots. But coming across hard off the bench as Ashok to block that up. To the blue line. Marciello tries to get there, but too slow. And the little player from Winnipeg is chasing it down behind the net. Riedlinger keeping her body off, but changes direction. Hussey behind the net. Hussey loses the edge, and Winnipeg has it. Into the corner, battling. That's Riedlinger, and I'm not sure who the winger on that is. Coming low, that is Finley Sherman. See number 24. That's Ashak helping out. Now behind that, they cannot get it out of this corner. Hussey shovels it. Whoa! And Sherman takes a shoulder there. Down low, they're working it, try to center it off. Blocked by Hussey. Now it comes to the point. Long shot blocked away. Sherman's had it up and sloppers it all the way out, looking for nice and fierce. Caught on that long change in the second period as a left wing. Finley Sherman, one of the co-captains of the team, got the C on the Blues. You have 2 sets of captains and alternates, white and blue this year. And we're going to face off in our own zone. This is going to be Nadello. She wins it back cleanly to Baylog. Baylog 27, squeezed off the puck though into the boards. Nadello in to help number 19. Coming down low, that is Shan battling for it, but Eastman comes up with it. Long shot. Kicked to the side by Abigail. Here comes, that was Nadello, but she's checked right at the blue line. A little dump shot goes up and over to Abigail. Shots on 26-5 in favor of Eastman Select of Winnipeg, Manitoba. Face off. Won by Eastman. They come to the line. It's flicked away by Chan. It's at the blue line. Still in though. Baylog battling for it right in front of us. Chipped out. Here's Nadella. She's aligned to the net. Wow, quick move there by the diva. Nadella stays with it. She's right in the slot and lost the handle. She was checked. St. John Poopin tried to get in front. Quick turn by Eastman. They come away. Clark jams it out. Goes back to Nadella. She finds St. John Poopin, turns, flicks it forward. Baylog picks up the rush. A little bit of skipping the step here on this line. Jakuba gets in there low and takes the puck away. She gets it to the point, low to high. Opportunity for Anna Keaton. Shot, blocked down. Squirts high again. Everyone looking at it. Now Baylog will take a shot. Long shot, also blocked. Can't get those ones through, but they're trying. It's down in the corner. Battle for it there. Ooh, lots of sticks in the waist there as Ashak was coming back on the check. Wow, the Eastman girl somehow got through that check to Keaton. It goes down behind the net. In the corner, Ashak battling with Baylog. Comes free though. As I think that is Keaton, 23 to the blue line, not out. Thrown out by Baylog, and Lindsay Aker chips it to herself to get around the D, but Eastman there. Still in pursuit is number 9, Lindsay Aker. Coming in support is Ashak. But Eastman comes out with it. Eastman over to the red line. Nice up. Good passing team, this Eastman Select team. A lot of tape to tape. There's a nice pass from Marciello. And calling for it is Aker. She's got a beautiful delivery by Marciello. It's a breakaway on net. And the move, man, big save. And everybody, pads are off. Literally, the pads are off. I don't think I've ever seen that. The goalie's leg pad is off. And Lindsay hit the board. She looks okay. Oh, she's a little bit. Look, I've never seen that in my life. Lindsay Aker, who is not a delicate flower, went right through the goalie and took the pad off on that breakaway. I can't believe it. I probably watched 10,000 hockey games in my life. I have never seen that in my life. But what a pass from Marciello from the dot all the way out and on the tape. And Lindsay Aker, who is tied for lead in points of this team with Lena Kelly, could not get it to go. Kelly on the dot. She flicks it to the middle, is looking for Marciello, but went off a skate, and Eastman has it behind the net, battling for it there. That is Kelly battling with it, with Marciello now helping out. It comes towards the blue line, across Sherman coming in, and she keeps it in. Marciello, little stutter step. She feather dusts it around. She got Kelly in front. Still there. High. Oh, pass goes up to Sherman. It was in her feet. Now to Hussey. Hussey throws it on net. There's a shot and a save. A little bit of life from this line now. It's in the corner, and Eastman comes out with it. Eastman over the red line, dumps it down. Riedlinger has some time as Eastman's changing. People screaming for the puck. It was stuck up against the runner as Riedlinger was trying to get it off the yellow board. That is Riedlinger shoveling it forward, looking for Sherman. She's going to dance down the left-hand side. Nice play there by Eastman to shovel her off the puck. Kelly in pursuit. Kelly got a stick on it, but it's behind the net. It goes off a player. It's in the corner. I think that's still Sherman getting beat up in the corner. Now Jakuba will try. She stops that rush. It's going to come off to Chan. Chan turns and shoots, and it was a good opportunity there. A little quick turnaround by Kira Chan. Got that right on net. Just battling for it down on the side. all the way out. And it's caught at center ice. Riedlinger battling for it. A couple players are down. I think a stick is caught up. Riedlinger has some time with that. Was Kuba trying to untangle herself from the Eastman player. Riedlinger has a line chance to go outside the dots. He goes off the boards. Chan deflects it. It's gathered by the defender who turns and shakes the pressure. Wow, nice little move there by Eastman and a beautiful out on the tape again. Whoa! And Hussey was being a good girl there. She could have dropped the shoulder. She gave a little hint that that player could have get her head up on those kind of neutral zone passes. Comes to the near side. Ready center. Dumped in. 77 Huskies going for it, but Riedlinger will take the job. Riedlinger's got two players on her. Della's coming in support, but too late. And there's a shot coming. Jakuba gets on just in time. Still got that shot away. It was a weak one, and now it dribbles out. 7 seconds left here in the second period. And with that dump at center, it could be one more shot left here at the end of the period. And whoa, last second, Rose came in, and that was real close. So we're not going to get a scrape. We've already had that, and you can see there, 4-0. I have shots at 27-7, which is a lot. My thing is not cooperating. There it is, 4-0, second period. And we seemed a little bit better there in the second, but still not much going on the offensive side of the puck. Eastman just quicker to the pucks, tougher on the pucks. Coach K's giving a motivational speech, I hope. We are missing a bunch of players. We're going to shout out to those watching. Charlie, hope she's doing okay. And today, I think it's surgery day for Emma Doyle. Unfortunately, got some knee stuff happening, which is going to be hopefully corrected today, but we'll be out for a little while. Leah Baker still suffering from that elbow that picked up during the boys' game, so not cleared from concussion protocols to play. So down a few players here, and you can tell a little tougher with the three lines and 5D. But also just credit this Eastman team. They're moving their feet. A 6 or 7 hour drive from Winnipeg area down here. Maybe a little easier on them in the same time zone than giving the Mountain Time girls an 8:40 a.m. start. But tomorrow we get to start at 7 a.m. Central. At 6 a.m. for you Mountain Timers. So get your coffee ready for tomorrow morning's game and Sunday morning game. So we're going to go into third period down 4. We have not been down 4 all season. Kelly on the dot. Taking this face off for the beginning of the third period. Marciello trying to cheat. Puck sits there, picked up beautifully there by Hussey, who stepped forward. Hussey staying with it. I think Coach K is giving the D a green light to try to make something happen. Got to change up the strategy. Kelly against the boards, gets it pushed off, taken away. Here they come, up through the neutral zone. Taken wide, challenged by Clark, but we gave him the blue line. It was an opportunity. Boy, we got to gap up on these girls. We're giving them a lot of space to get into the zone. Sherman lifts a stick with D pinches. Comes to Hussey. Nope, it's off of the stick. Kelly in support. Kelly sweeps it out over the blue line. Sherman goes for the change. Marciello gets a stick on it. Nice passes here. Boy, these girls can pass from Winnipeg. That was on the tape. To the middle, but taken away. Good defensive play by Catan there. Ooh, comes the swat. There's Catan getting in the way of a shot. That's a block. It's back in the corner. Catan with it still. Harder on the boards. Marciello wasn't able to pick up that puck. Comes back. Far side. Catan again. Whoa, a little stick in the feet there. It could have been a trip if she'd fallen, but now Eastman comes with it. They stick on a right to the post and pass. I think the net is off. And it is. We've got Lindsay Aker. Oh, it's coming. Here comes St. John Poopin. Baylog's coming out. Keaton's staying out there. I think this is Ashak on the dot. and it is still on the dot, and we win it. It comes around. Kate's a hard pass for Lindsay. Goes off of her feet, squirts over the blue line. Lindsay giving pursuit. Again, nice tape-to-tape passes by this Eastman team. That's the difference. They are moving the puck well. There's another one to the slot and a dangle on net and a save to the corner hard. St. John Poopin tries to pick it up on the wing. She's challenged immediately, and it's kept in by Eastman. Clearing attempt there by Baylog is kept in as well by Carriere. Nice out by Lindsay. Gets it to Ashak. Ashak tries to chip it in. She needs to go for a change. She'll let Rose St. John Poopin do the forecheck duties. Slaps her stick, but Eastman just clears it away. Long pass picked up right in front of us, and she does get that pass. Good pursuit there. Jakuba almost got it. My camera can't keep up. Jakuba almost took it away, and now she does. Here she comes. Jakuba down left-hand side. Throws it on net. Gets a shot. Goalie skirted away, and they're right back up. Videla has it briefly. Goes behind the net. Hussey has to regroup. Hussey has some time. Looking, though. She goes behind the flip pass. Looking for Nadello. And Chan in pursuit. Chan trying to get down there. Eastman girl. Nice. Out through everybody. A nice pickup. Oh, and Riedlinger just takes the shoulder right through the smaller player. But Eastman, again, tape. If they toss it around like we're not even out there. But there's an interception by Kelly and an interception by Marciello. It's in front of the bench. Kelly slapped at him. Eastman comes out. There's an errant pass. First one we've seen for a while. Eastman content to dump it in with 11:43 to go. 4-0 for Winnipeg. Kelly to Sherman. There's a tape. Sherman tries to chip it around and does. But lost the handle. Comes to the blue line. Marciello and Kelly run into each other, but Hussey comes up through the middle and she's dumped. Here comes big number 11 for Winnipeg. To the outside. She pulls up. Nice. Finds a high shot. There's a beautiful blocker save, and that one was on net. Eastman just getting nice penetration there. Marciello and Hussey in the corner, but it comes up high. Sherman's guarding it. We are moving it around like we are not there. Kelly finally gets in there. There's an arm up. I think there's going to be a penalty coming here. I'm not sure on who. Can't tell who's touching it. Point. There is a cross-checking penalty, and it looks like it's white. So we're going to actually get a power play opportunity here for TC, and the face-off will go all the way down. I think Kelly might have taken a cross-check on behalf of the team there. And we're going to get a power play. Let's see, on the right-hand side, they may have Lila take this. They are going to have Lila take it towards the strong side. And we'll see if we can get this power play going, get some kind of positive momentum here in this game. 4-0 with 10:53 left in the third. And I'm not sure what we're waiting for. I think maybe we're waiting for the clock. And here we go. Face-off is to the boards, and Eastman gets it, but they throw it away. An opportunity now. Hussey goes D-to-D looking for Sherman. Sherman trying to get things set up. Down to Kelly. Dangles the girl down low. Sherman hands it off to Marciello. Marciello. Now they're getting set. Marciello, long shot in the gut. Gathered by the goaltender. So we'll go again from the other side. Imagine this time we'll go with the left-handed face-off. So Lena Kelly will take it. Hussey's out there. Riedlinger, Marciello, Sherman. Kelly wins it back. Sherman picks it up. To the line. Hussey has a Hussey. Looks, shoots on net right in the gut again. 1:37 left in the power play. See if we can get another shot with some more traffic in front. Lena on the dot. It is still there and fished out by Eastman. Marcel tried, but Eastman gets it around. Riedlinger picks it up, though. Sherman high, looking for Marciello. Marciello, looks for the shot, or at least maybe a backdoor fan on it. Goes for Hussey. They scissor it off. Hussey has to turn, leaves it for Marciello high. Long shot is blocked there. Behind the net, Sherman has it. Sherman to Marciello. Marciello up high for Hussey. Kelly and Reelinger in front. The backdoor opportunity looking for Sherman. It was a miss. Very close there as they came in. Nice looking play on the back door. Puck comes out, and that is Hussey gathering it up with 53 seconds left in the power play. But she throws it to the middle. That was just straight onto the stick of the Eastman girl. Dangles Reelinger to the goalie, and a poke check there by Abigail. She's forced to make a save. So we're going to face off in our own zone. Bring out a second unit here. Ashak on the face-off dot. She wins it clean. As Clark sends it around. Baylog picks it up now. Brooke Baylog changes direction. Pretty heavy forecheck on this PK. Nice out there looking for Clark. It goes off her stick though. It goes to the blue line. Aker is in pursuit. It's sent all the way down. And Abigail goes to stop the puck. She tried to pull it off the boards for Baylog. Comes out. Brooke to Nadello. Emma Nadello, 19. Oh, she dusts it off and she gets challenged. Back to Baylog. Aker, right in front of us. The camera's trying to keep up. There's Baylog, Nadello, Aker, Ashak. Good look at everybody. It's all the way down. Abigail plays it. Abigail, look. Oh, Abigail goes for the pass and fanned on it. It was dangerous for a second. Penalty is now over. Oh, there's a trip. And we're going to go. Goalie's out. We're going to pull the goalie. And Eastman girl gets a stick on it. That'll do it. So going to get a second opportunity here as the first penalty expires. Another one comes in. Clear trip in the neutral zone. So that'll bring back the first penalty, the first power play unit. Hopefully they can get something going on this one. Kelly on the dot. Sherman, Marciello, Riedlinger, Hussey. Kelly won it to the side, but Eastman has it, and they get it out to the line. And it's offside. Ooh. I think Hussey did that intentionally. It was pretty close on the blue line. Good call by the officials. Two ponytails fishing today. Doing a good job. Lena wins that one cleanly. And it's shoveled forward by Hussey behind the net. Eastman's going to get a stick on it. Sherman keeps it in, just backs it down with her body. Sherman, oh, boy, that was close. Sherman got one. And they're going to call that. That was a hit from behind. We're going to get a 5-on-3. Good job by Sherman to use her strength to stay up. She didn't fall into the boards. That was scary. She took a hit right in the boards. There's some smiles there from everyone on the ice. I think that's just going to be 2, and it is. So we're going to have a minute 40 of 5-on-3 here. So big opportunity now for TC to make something happen. Lila's going to take that face-off on this side. Hussey adjusts over. And now there's some conversation going on. I don't know what's going on. They're talking. So I'm not sure what there's a bunch of girls in the box. Oh, she may be getting an extra penalty on top, a 10, or there's only 8:14 left here in the game. And so if she got a 2 and a 10, she is out. So I think they're just discussing. She may be, I can't see on the board, but they're probably going to let her sit there. So anyway, we're going to get things going now. Marciello on the dot. Refs going to reset the face-off here. And face-off is won by TC. Goes up high to Hussey. Hussey, 5-on-3. Sherman, they have time. She's looking for that lane. She kind of tosses it up over and high. Marcel, backdoor one time for Sherman. He fanned on it. Good setup, though, as they come on. Ooh, that looked like a hook for Marciello. Somehow that did not. Oh, they did get the hook, and that I think she's going to go. Marciello definitely had the. I think she's talking to the ref about it, but that was very clear. It was a bit of a water skiing situation.
Oh, come on, TK. Let's have some hometown support.
There's no homer here. I'm getting razzed by the fans. But I called that hooking before the ref called that hooking. So we're gonna have.
Whole ref class, and that was not hooking.
It's a four on three. We don't get to see that much. Looks like Kelly's out there. She sweeps it to the side. The Eastman girl, Johnny, on the spot, gets there first. Small but quick player, number 3 for Winnipeg, and she's battling with Riedlinger. Takes it away. Here she comes. Lexi Riedlinger, she's got to be careful. She's getting some pursuit from behind. Passes across. 4 on 3. It still is a power play here as Sherman dances up high. Sherman dusts it off. Goes low. Hussey, Sherman playing catch. Shot! Oh, I think Lena tried to get a stick on that. That one got through. May have even been deflected as the goalie blockered it down. 7:21 to go. We're going to have another 47 seconds of 4 on 3. Baylog's coming out with Aker, Ashak, and Clark. Ashak on the dot. Puck's still sitting there. Gwen's trying to use her feet. She kicks it to the side, and that was a win as it came forward there. But now all the way down with 36 seconds left in this power play. We'll flip the 4 on 4. Baylog's got ahead of Steve. She's coming up the middle. Flying carrot in action. Down the right. Ponytail's flying. Gets behind the net. Goes to her defensive partner, Clark. Clark goes across a little too far for Ashak. Ashak tries to dance the girl. She's pushed off. Using her body. Ashak leaves it for Aker. Lindsay Aker, number 9. Aker in the feet. Trying to go for a dance behind the net. Pop. Taken away. Abby's hitting her stick as she realizes the first penalty's over. So we're now playing 4 on 4 for 18 seconds, and then there'll be a brief power play for Eastman. When shovels it deep, Akers in pursuit. Comes all the way around hard, and it's going to be all the way down. That's going to be an icing. And it is with 2 seconds left on the penalty to Eastman. And then 24 seconds left on the penalty to Marciella, who's feeling shame in the box. So 4 on 4, and then it'll be a 22-second power play. So our short bench getting worked here some more. Kelly on the face-off with Sherman, Riedlinger, Caton. Clean win. Sherman goes high, and just, too bad. That was a good-looking play. Just squirted too far. So power play here now for Eastman. They're working around. Sherman backing off as they come through the neutral zone. Good job there by the girls to tie it up. 1 second. Marcelo out of the box. 5 on 5. Eastman works it around. Nice out. Kelly got a stick on it, though, briefly. And then Marcelo does the dirty work. Chipped over by Sherman, but D to D. Marcelo on the pursuit. Eastman, though, just moving the puck very quickly around. Making very quick passes. Caton intercepts off that deflection. She throws it high. It may have gone out, and it does. 5:24 to go. Still 4-0 for Eastman Slugs of Winnipeg, Manitoba. It's hard to play against wheat farmers. Takes one to know one. Jakuba is going to take a face-off here. That's what we like to see. Unfortunately, it goes the other way. Jakuba at the dot there. Behind the net. Crosses right through the paint. Up against the boards here. St. John Poopin and Jakuba are both on the side there. Whoa, it was on net but blocked. Flicked away by Chan, but intercepted by Eastman, who gets to it. Chan battling for it. Eastman comes, they walk right in. There's a shot and a save. Ooh, boy. Abigail had to be sharp on that. She is. I don't think the clock moved on that one.
I'm not mistaken. We've held them to no score in this third period.
Yeah, they did improve, or maybe Winnipeg just got tired of getting so many goals. And let's see. Number 8 on the dot. That's Lena. She uses her stick to pin it down. That's a new one. But it was picked up by Eastman. That little number 3 is quick to the puck. That winger helped out. Goes to the point. Marcelo trying to guard. Comes high. Blocked by Sherman. It's in the corner by Hussey. Right in front, but goes to the corner now. It's tough for all of us to see here what's going on. We're not very high up in this. Chipped out by Lena. She tried to pursue, but she's pushed off. Goes to the middle looking for Sherman, but defender gets there first, throws it down. 4:18 to go here in the game. Hussey gathers to Marciello. Regroups with Lena. Marciello right at the middle. Checked from behind. Sherman sweeps it forward. Back behind the net. Eastman goes D to D and back as they play catch. Along the board, strong pincher by Anna Caton, but it's out. Sherman in support, picks it up, dumps it right back in. Marcella in after it, but that is a call. I think she's making an offside call. An intentional offside call? Must be. She's bringing it all the way down. She's saying that was an intention. So Ace Shack is going to be out there with St. John Pupin and Keaton. Ace Shack turns her body, wins that face off. We'll drop my iPad. It's in front. Oh my goodness, it's sitting there as a weak shot. Sorry, folks, I dropped my. Trying to do too many things at once, so I dropped my iPad in the middle of that. Abigail Ketchel comes up with the save on a weak shot in front. We'll do it all over again from the other side. Baylog's out there. Caton's out there. Aker goes to the boards, and good job there by our girls to pick it up. It's out and down the ice. Lindsay Aker got a stick on it briefly, but defender shakes that pressure, then coming in help as Ashak goes off her skate and hemmed them in for the first time in a while. Maybe the red blood cells are finally kicking in here for these girls that live at 6,000 feet. Comes out, Caton takes a look, slaps it back, and goes all the way down. This should be an icing. Oh, they're waving it off with 3:12 to go. Caton has to get there. She does. Hard around, looking for Baylog. Too hard for her. Eastman picks it up. Off a stick. Aker has it. Aker looking for the lead pass. She finds St. John Poopa. Got a break. Shot. Oh, my goodness. Right in the gut. I will tell you, Rose St. John Poopa can shoot the puck like you wouldn't believe. And I'm not sure how that ended up in the gut. Because, man, she picks corners. Just under 3 to go here. This is Nadella, Chan, and Jakuba. Nadella directing traffic. Telling her wingers to get in front. She wins it clean back to Hussey. Hussey. Oh, she's challenged right away. The shot is blocked. The second attempt to shovel it forward is kept in. Now it's forward. It's a breakaway here. Les Chan can get back. Riedlinger also on her horse. Riedlinger gets there and blocks that shot. Well done. It's still behind the net. They try to center. It's up against the side of the net now. And Eastman comes up with it through the blue line. Le Carrière, shot on net, bounces away, rebound. Abigail makes a save. Two good opportunities there. The long shot made it through. Rebound was sitting on the doorstep. Abigail slow to get up with 2:22 left, and she is slow. She's getting up now. Looks like she's moving on and grooving, so I don't think there's going to be a goalie change. Sid's got her helmet on, ready to go if need be, but we're going to just go for it here. Lena on the face-off dot wins it clean. Picked up by Hussey. She leaves it behind the net for her partner, Riedlinger, to Marciello. Marciello looking for the out, but she's challenged. Marciello still retreats in her own zone. 2 to go. Now she leaves it at the corner. We had a nice out there, but got hemmed in again. That was back in deep. Kelly gets challenged. She leaves it off for Marciello. Marciello hard across for Hussey. Hussey over to Sherman. Sherman, she's got a streaker in the middle. It's Lena. She chips it. Nice little play. Lena's going to get to it. She peels off, loses her feet, and falls. And I think I heard a scream. It's still behind the net, though. Here comes Eastman, right out with it. Beautiful out, right on the tape, but stepping forward is Hussey. Disrupts that. Now Marciello will pick it up. swatted off her stick. She does a stick lift to take it back. Speedy number 3 up to speedy number 19. Hussey gets a stick on it. Riedlinger gathers it. 1.5 to go. Marciello finds Ashak. Checked away right on. As soon as she picked up the puck, it goes right back the other direction. Hussey keeps it clear to the outside. She goes for a little skate. Comes the line now. Off the boards. Number 15, center. Boom! And that was a nice, another low to high play. And Abigail had to make the save. Under a minute to go here in the game. St. John Poupin in pursuit to the blue line. Another French name, Mondo, comes in from number 11. Then the points right in front. Oh, and Abigail has to make another save. Hussey with it. Hussey making one last rush here for pride. Gets through a player. On net. Easy shot, easy save. Good rush by Hussey, but had a lot of coverage as she tried to make that shot. Switch things up here. There's going to be Nadello on the dot with Kuba, Jan, Clark, and Baylog. And there's one by Eastman. Just sending it around with 30 seconds left. Kuba in pursuit. Clark pinches forward. Squeezed up against the boards. Now it squirts out right to the middle. Baylog back. Player cuts up, shakes to the middle. Her arm is up. There's going to be a penalty. Good back check there. But we're going to get a penalty here at the end of the game with 12 seconds left. I'm assuming Baylog is going to go to the box. It looks like she's heading that direction. So we'll pick up a couple of minutes there for Baylog. We'll check the leaderboard for penalty minutes this season. Nadello's going to take this face off. One of the parents just hit me for some reason. Nadello loses that face-off. Eastman's going to get an opportunity at the end of the game. It's bouncing in front of the slot, and you can't see it. Comes the line. Chan gets a stick on and clears. And that'll do it, folks. 4-0. And an early morning start after a long day of travel. The scheduler did us no favors, and our girls were not ready for this game. So we're just going to delete all the files and pretend like it never happened. That was the worst loss of the season for the team, by far. So obviously missing a few girls hurt, and the early morning hurt. And credit the Eastman girls. These girls from Winnipeg passed the puck tape to tape all game long. And we're Johnny on the spot. So clearly a bunch of good hockey players up on the north of the border. We hope Abigail's okay. She got up slowly from that last save. So we will be back at 6:40. Is it 6:40 tonight? 6:40 Central?
I think it's 5:40.
That's Mountain.
No.
I think it's 6:40 Central. We're going to check it for you guys right now. 6:40 Central, 5:40 Mountain. That's probably it's about just before 1 a.m. in London.
I mean, Canadian time, it's if
In
you're up in Calgary.
In Canadian time.
You know,
Yeah.
if you're in
So
Calgary,
we've got, this is our metric conversion team here, right here. This is anything you need. Double it and add 32. So,
or
all right,
if you're in
guys.
IT, multiply by 2 and add 20%.
All right, that's it, folks. Thanks for watching.